Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game. It's a dope experience, so happy to be here.
The first time we talked to you was in 2019. You were just drafted. You were in the game for the first time. How has your life changed since then?
Actually, I'm better on the game now. I'm better in real life. I'm better on the game.
Okay, so better in all aspects.
Exactly.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to go. Batolit. Now it's ended up.
Thank you, Captain.
Changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you. Now the starting group for Orlando. We've got Sanders and Diaz in at the two-guard spot. And for Detroit, Cunningham is out there with the chosen one. And it's Diaz in at the 4. So Detroit will get the first possession. And Greg, when it comes to load management, why do we see more of it now than when you play?
Well, for me, the science of sport has evolved. And it's not just the athlete, it's the technology and the science that goes into making a better athlete. That's why you're seeing load management far more acceptable to the masses now, understanding that this is about the long game. And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Cotton. Last time out, he had 13 points. Sanders' shot is off. Here's Santiago. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Cotton, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Santiago the pass to Spencer, and the layup's good off the glass.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Orlando's gone 1-2 from long range in the first quarter. Sanders with the ball. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
My question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
The Pistons should have first free throws of this one.
And the season numbers for them at the line thus far are really poor. Something I'm sure they are making a point of emphasis.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
From 11 feet away, rebounded by the Pistons. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Good on the three-point shot.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Always going for the alley-oop here. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you can see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Rebound collected by Cotton.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Kept alive. It's deflected. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. The shot's good from Santiago.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
The Magic trail by 7. Here's Diaz. It's Cunningham with the rebound. The Pistons have gotten 6 or 7 shots to fall in the first quarter. They're off and running. And that's out of bounds. Detroit will retain possession. And the Pistons with possession here. The shot's good from Santiago. The Magic have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Fires the three. Traps in the tray. The chosen one's got 20 points.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here is Sanders. Last game he had 10 points. Here's Myers. It's deflected. They get it back. Another block. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. 2 on the clock. Here's Diaz.
And you know what? Call it great defense or poor offense. Either way, they're limiting their scoring.
Here's Santiago. And another 3 for Detroit.
Defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last timeout.
Well, on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
Here's Sanders. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Santiago. And the 3 off target. The Magic trail by 16. Passes it to Diaz. Now the pass to Myers. And the layup is good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Here's the chosen one. Pass to he kicks it to Cunningham. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
They've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pistons.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
Here's the chosen one. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Diaz, the pass to Sanders.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Here's the chosen one. Sanders covering. Here's Santiago. The chosen one's got 26.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter.
Here's Sanders, and it's blocked.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Here's the chosen one. Sanders covering. Here's Santiago. That shot off. The Magic trail by 17. It's blocked. A three. Another three for Detroit.
Yeah, that's back-to-back threes. The lead just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Passes to Diaz. Driving to the basket. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Lets it go with the three. And he drills it. Beautiful release there from Santiago. The chosen one's got 32 points in the game. The Magic trail by 21. Now here's Sanders. The pass to Diaz. No one near him. And good. He got the English that time as it falls. 6 points for him.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
From the corner. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Took him no time at all on that one. Sanders has got 6.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
That one good for 2.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Here's Cotton. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And it's the Magic with the ball after the made shot from Santiago. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Orlando, they have been perfect on the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
Only shooting 71 really on the season, so there is plenty of room for improvement.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. It's an 18-point game. Right wing to the paint. Miles passes to Santiago. Kicks it to Ayton. The Pistons working the ball around now. Pass to Stone. Now, here's Lyons. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Santiago driving inside. The shot, no good. Tries it from 19. Rebound collected by Cotton. Cotton's got 6 rebounds in the game. .109 left to play in the first quarter. Cans it from downtown. Sanders has got 9.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Here's the chosen one. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Person the pass to Santiago. There's the triple. And he's good on the 3-ball. The chosen one's got 41.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Here's Sanders. And that one goes long. Pistons lead by 18. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Santiago the pass to Person. It's tipped. Pass to Spencer. Down low. Here's Niniades. Detroit with the rebound. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And they'll be seeing each other 4 times this year. This is the first meeting, looking for a good start.
An entirely new group now out there. Here are the Magic now. Ball's knocked loose. Orlando's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
They've got Collins. Cunningham is out there with the chosen one, and it's Manning in the small forward position. That's the group for Detroit right now. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Bulls was tremendous. He finished with 66 points, and his active hands were on display again with a lot of steals. It's rare to see any player put up numbers like that. It's likely a game he'll always remember. Devin?
David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Well, when you're coming off a game like he had, you know the difference tonight. They're going to load up against him. They're going to try to take him out of his rhythm early.
The baseline J off the mark. The Magic trail by 19. Passes it to Barry. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's the chosen one, and he's got 41. Good, another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Wide open. That's good on the jump shot. The chosen one's got 46 points.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
And here we go. The Pistons fast break. From deep. Connects again from distance. He's really sniping them from outside.
Locked in, feeling confident in that 3-point shot.
Detroit moving it up. And good. He hits it again. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Diaz is checked in for the Pistons. Cotton's checked in for Orlando. To end the run. Rebounded by the Pistons.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Shots good from Johnny.
This is the game plan for Hadley. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
No good again, just 3 for 10 with that miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Second chance effort, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Pistons shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Orlando's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. He has 5.
And boy, what a much-needed bucket there. Ends a 16-0 run by the Pistons.
And he drives in, uses both hands to slam down.
And he has his fingerprints all over this first half. He is just shooting it so efficient.
And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. moving the ball around.
And he got off to a nice start, but has slowed down here in the second quarter. We haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the half. Poked away. Looking to end his cold spell. Offensive rebound. It's blocked. Now Cunningham. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. And the shot's good from Sonny.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And the pass to Myers. 1:05 left in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Diaz. That's tipped.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Again, what an avalanche. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
One-on-one here. There's 37 seconds left in the first half. Here's Santiago. Pass to Cunningham. For the three. Hits it from three-point range. Cunningham's got 5.
Those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Pass to McDaniels. To the inside. That's good, and that evens things out for him. 50-50. 4 of 8 shooting this game.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Here's the chosen one. And another one. That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
And so it's the Detroit Pistons with a major 39-point lead here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
So on the floor for Orlando, we've got Sanders, and it's Myers in at the 4 spot. Hits it again. Wow. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Pass to Cotton. And here's Sanders on the mark with the 15-footer. 11 points in the game.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Santiago.
Yeah, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Second half rolling along now. About a minute played here. Diaz covered by Santiago. Here's Sanders. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Now Detroit moving it up. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
And there's the pass to Diaz. A three-pointer is right on target.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Good, he hits again. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Pass to Sanders. to the wing on the left. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in their rebounding numbers as well. And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Drives to the hoop, and it's blocked. Here's the chosen one. Non-stop scoring machine here. Fires the three, and another three for Detroit.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Sanders passes to Diaz. Will it go?
Pistons foul.
Miles check in for the Pistons. Person comes in for Cunningham. The Magic making a switch here. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Myers passes to Sanders. They grab their own miss. And it's Cotton missing. Detroit's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Here's Santiago. Here's Wiles. Again, the Pistons score.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Magic have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Sanders. And the three ball is good. Sanders has got 5 points now in the quarter.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Here's Santiago, and another three for Detroit.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
Pass to Spencer. Here's Sanders. Hands the 12-footer. Sanders has got 16.
Shots are just flowing from him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Here's Santiago. That shot missing. So Orlando will take it the other way. And the chosen one gets the whistle. Well, Orlando shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. Inside. Banked in off the glass. He's got 7.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
1:33 left in the third. And yet another basket.
81 on the night. Channeling his inner Mamba right now.
there is no slowing this guy down. He is on fire. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but we have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Ullman, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.